Well, the same day that Derek Chauvin was found guilty, Ma'Khia Bryant was shot by a cop in the same city. A 16-year-old girl.
Right.
Did you watch the footage?
No, but I read about it, and you know, another murder. You know, another murder. You could have tased her. You know, you could have tackled her. You know, you're a nice guy. You could have tackled her. You know, you could have did anything but kill her. You know, it's out of hand, bro. You know, it's out of hand, and I was so hurt because I was thinking about my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I called and checked on my daughter, who be cutting up in Baton Rouge and getting into fights and shit. You know, like, you know, that shit had me call, you know, thinking if somebody call my and shoot my daughter. You know, I couldn't live with that I couldn't live with that as a person, as a police killing my daughter, and I can't do nothing about it. I didn't protect my daughter. That would crush me. You know, I couldn't look at my other kids' faces.
Well, I watched the video and I actually researched the whole situation. So what happened was Ma'Khia, or Ma'Khia, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her name, so I apologize if I mess her name up. She was actually a foster child in this one family, although her grandmother was nearby. What had happened was she got into an argument with her foster mother, and I guess the foster mother's other two daughters came over, who I think were like 18 or 19 years old. They got into an argument with this girl, and I guess one of the other kids, the 18 or 19-year-old ended up spitting on Ma'Khia's grandmother, and she just snapped. And a fight started. She grabbed a knife, and then when the cops showed up, she still had the knife, and she was trying to stab those other girls, and that's why the cop opened fire. You're right. I mean, he could have tased her. He could have potentially done something else, but he opened fire and he killed her right there.
And it make you want to hate the police. And hey, bro, like, the police out here ain't fucking with me like that, man. It's so crazy because, bro, I got stopped the other day, bro. Smell of weed in the car, you know. Oh, Boosie, man, just go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I won't see you on Instagram. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? This is like the third time. Like, police out here is not hating on me. Like they see me. What up, Boosie? Like this real shit, Vlad. It fucks me up. My daughter was in the car in my Maybach truck the other day, right? I let her. She riding around the city. She like, Daddy, the police pulling on side me, tell me, speaking to me. She's like, Daddy, like, but when I see that, it just flipped me again. Like, I be like, hey, bro, this shit is crazy. These police, bro. But I'm not having them problems in Atlanta, and it's crazy, bro.
Well, not every cop is a bad cop. You know, I think most cops are just there to do their job and go home and see their families. I don't think most cops are there to try to fuck with people and try to make people's lives miserable. But unfortunately, there's a percentage of cops that are like that. And, you know, it starts to create, the bigger problem. Now, you could say, well, it's only a few cops and all cops shouldn't be judged by it. But you can't say, well, only a couple of airline pilots crashed the plane last week, so you shouldn't judge all airline pilots by that. You know, there has to be a higher level of standards for everybody. But, I've had real asshole cops I've dealt with. I've had cool cops. I've had cops pull me over and arrest me nicely and say, listen, you got an expired driver's license. We're going to have to arrest you. We're going to politely ask you to come out the car. We're going to handcuff you. We're going to, have to take you to the precinct, but we're not dirtbags. We're going, we're trying to be polite with you. And I'm like, all right. I've had other cops with a similar situation slam me up against the door, and almost break my arm trying to handcuff me when I'm not even resisting arrest. So
right.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
You just don't know.